Let's take a look at this multiple choice question from farhatlectures.com. Woody Company has a machine with a cost and a fair value of $385,000 on the date of the machine is leased to bulk. Now notice the cost and the fair value are the same. Okay, it means no profit really. The lease is for 10 years and the machine is estimated to have no residual value. If the lessee incremental borrowing rate is 10% and the lessor implicit rate is 8%, the present value of an annuity due of 1 at 10 period at 10% and 8% yield 6.7590 and 7.2469. The 10 beginning of the lease payment would be how much? So basically what they're asking us is this: can you find the payment? That's one question. The other question is, okay, you know you're looking for the payment. What interest rate do you use? Because you are giving the interest rate that the lessee, the implicit of the lessee and the implicit of the lessor. The first thing you have to know is, if I'm computing the payment, I don't look at the lessee's interest rate. So the lessee incremental rate, which is 10%, is out. So I just have to cross it out. So any computation I'm making, I'm using the lessor's implicit rate, which is 8% with a factor of 7.2469. So how do I find the payment? I need to recover this amount. There's no residual value. I need to recover this amount. I will take $385,000 and I divide this by the factor 7.2469. And if I do that, I will find that the payment is $53,126.16. And this is based on the fact that if my payment, kind of give you the formula backward, times the factor, I would recover $385,000. I don't know what my payment is. Let's call it payment, not X, because I don't want this. Okay, if I don't know what my payment is, times I know I'm looking at the correct factor 7.2469 because I equal to 8 and equal to 10. I'm getting 385. I need to recover this much. All I have to do is solve for payment, and when I solve for the payment, it will be 53,126. So this multiple choice tests your knowledge on two levels. One is, do you know which interest rate to use when you're finding the payment for the lessor? It's the implicit rate of the lessor. And the second thing you need to know is how to find the payment, which is you will take the amount that you will need to recover. Remember, if there's any residual value, you would deduct this from this amount. But here they're telling us there is no residual value. Therefore, the full amount will need to be recovered through the payment. Therefore, the payment will need to be $53,126 for the lessor to get that. Now, whether you are a CPA, CMA, accounting student, what I would suggest you do is you go to Farhat Lectures, look at additional resources. Also, use the AI, the quiz, to explain the topic, explain the correct and incorrect answer, create a similar MCQ. The best investment you can make is invest in yourself. Don't shortchange yourself. Study hard, and God bless.
Want to see more CPA exam multiple choice questions solved step by step? At farhatlectures.com, you will get hundreds of video solved MCQs step by step, including previously released AI CPA questions, previously released AI CPA simulation, in-depth lectures and resources to prepare for the CPA exam, AI tools that's going to help you study smarter, not harder, CPA exam podcast lessons where you can learn on the go. And also you will get the personal guidance of support of Farhat and his team. If you are serious about passing the CPA exam, this is your next step. Visit the website farhatlectures.com, start your free trial, and I hope to see you on the website.